is a growing field, particularly in healthcare, financial services, agriculture and IT. With both government and corporate projects getting bigger and more complex, the global economy has put a premium on well-qualified project managers. Welcome to the era of the project manager.
Industry has changed, right? Think of technology. Technology is very different than what it was a few years ago. Companies have gone global. So a company that may be local, that may be located in your own backyard, is probably doing business in China and working with vendors from all over the world. So they're managing projects on a global scale. It's not just operational based. It's not just manufacturing anymore. So the industry is amazing. It's changing, it's transforming, and you could be a part of that. You could be a part of that innovation and creativity. So that's where project management comes from. And that's where project management is going. And I know you want to be a part of that.
Probably planning a safe way to approach a problem.
Learning how to control and work with several different projects, or at least one project at a time.
Well, it says it in the name, basically. You manage a project.
Taking an idea and planning how you're going to create it.
So that they have this understanding that there is actually a career path ahead for them in this world of project management.
Of project management and of managing projects. There are technical project management skills that you need, and understanding how to identify and control time, cost and quality, but you also need teaming skills, the ability to work with others, collaboration, interpersonal skills, the skills involved in getting other people to do the things that you need done in order to achieve the goals of the project.
Construction, IT, business process. I'm very fortunate in my life path with the exposure that I've actually had with different projects and with different things. But what it's taught me all the way through is truly what the essence of project management is. Every day you can have a like-for-like project and they're both different. The experience is different because you've got different teams working on it. Expectations is
It's really useful to see kind of the applications of project management for the future and how fun a workplace can be, and I found it really interesting.
Project management isn't just exclusive to engineering, IT, that kind of thing, so it's kind of everywhere.
It's about being very flexible. It gives you a lot of opportunities in employment.
There's so many different aspects and so many different things that have to be controlled all at once.
Project management is tax depreciations, cost planning and management,
budget, risks, all the people involved with it, just making sure everything runs smoothly.
I want to learn more about it so, the whole world can know.
Someone thinking about studying this course, to definitely go for it because the course is really great. It has full accreditation for the APM. And you're also encouraged to join these organizations like the APM, PMI. Lecturers really help you with this, and they also make sure that all the knowledge and skills they're providing you with are transferable to whatever industry you want to go into.
It's not even just project management that it helps you do.
The reason why I'm so passionate about it, I guess, it's because I feel I'm doing something for the community. I'm doing something on a global level, and how we actually shape our natural resources on Earth. The subjects were actually divided between the knowledge areas. For example, time, cost and quality, and how that actually affected the scope of the project or influenced the scope of the project. They brought in a lot of case studies from all around the world, which I found really enjoyable because it actually gave a lot of depth and robust discussion going forward, the different risk profiles between the projects and the different ways of managing projects to successful outcomes. Managing stakeholders on a project can be really challenging at times, especially when everyone's got a different vested interest in the project. To help them see the end point in the project as to where we all want to be, and from a leadership perspective, that's been really beneficial. I aspire to be a project director one day, managing a large, complex project anywhere in the world. I also hope to be a mentor to junior project managers, just to give back what this industry has given me.
And it was really like a real project. We had to make all those decisions that what will be our procurement system, tendering system, payment methods, and so many other things. We had to think about it and make decisions. And it was really good to have this experience.
A lot of stuff about liaising with clients, about the technical aspects in terms of managing a project as opposed to just being a disciplinary figure in a project.
You cannot really predict what's going to happen in future, but I really would like to find a proper job in an organization where I can make the best of my skills and show my abilities. I guess this is my main ambition. I'm really happy that I did this. I'm happy that I came here and studied here because my self-confidence became much more better.
I'm really glad that I chose to do it.
It's predicted that by 2020, nearly 16 million new positions in project management will be required. That's about 500,000 in Australia, 1 million in the UK. Across areas such as India and China, that figure will approach 10 million. Project management is no longer the sole domain of engineering. Project management is found in many industries, from engineering, construction, infrastructure, resources, through to IT, banking and finance, and other service and government sectors. It moves people into more complex topics dealing with organisational structures, risk management, stakeholder engagement, and procurement across large, complex projects. Skills necessary to deliver your project successfully. It will enhance your career options and opportunities, and it will put you in a position of being at the forethought of project management methodologies.
It gives you an academic background to the topic that is quite vocational based. It's quite a practical subject, and there are lots of exams that you can do in project management that are related to the industry, but you don't really get the chance to do a lot of theory or to understand where the subject is coming from, or more importantly, where the subject is going and what the gaps are. So it's pretty important for me to want to study about the topic of project management rather than just do project management. One of the assignments that I've just done gave me the opportunity to interview 4 people from the project management world, and it's great to get an insight into their industry. It's also great through that you can make connections which would possibly lead to a greater chance of employment. One thing that stands out on the course is the quality of the teaching. It's really good. The pace is pitched absolutely right for students who've got experience in the industry and also students who are new to the industry.